All right, Mom, we're recording this meeting now. I have a question for you. We're about to start a new unit today, and we're going to be talking about the ways that different governments around the country might impact the people living there. And I know you've been to a lot of countries all around the world, Mom. Do you have any ideas that you've seen about how it might feel different to live under different governments?
Yes. The one that stands out in my mind, and I've always remembered, is when we went to China. They very proudly took us to see the Three Gorges Dam. And that dam was created to supply water for the largest power plant, hydroelectric plant, and also to increase the water in the Yangtze River. And they were very proud of this. And then they told us that in order to build a dam, which flooded certain areas, they had to move 1.3 million residents. And I looked that up, and that roughly equals 1,600 villages spread across 14 towns and 13 cities, or the entire population of Dallas, Texas. The people were just told they had to relocate. It didn't matter where their mother-in-law was living, or where their job was, or where their place of worship. They were told, and all of those people relocated. Now, to give you the example, in our country, if the government wants to take some of your property, like even your front yard, for something called eminent domain, like if they think they need to have a pipe running there or make the street wider, they can't just say, I'm taking your property and that's it. Because the person will go to court, and that case will be in court for many years, even just to take a small piece of your property. Because we have more rights, it also makes it, in a way, more difficult for progress. But on the other hand, I was completely appalled that all these people had no say. 1.3 million people were just told they had to move somewhere else. And it wasn't like around the corner, it was someplace else. And they just did it. So I think that's a big example of how other governments operate, or what life is like for people living in other places.
Well, that's really interesting. And I think that gives us a lot to think about and talk about today. I really appreciate it, Mom. Thanks for coming to class again, and we'll see you again soon.
I hope so. Okay, bye-bye.